Transformers has gone woke, and with the word trans in the title, we shouldn't be surprised that transgender ideology has found its way into the cartoon. I wouldn't be surprised if they just changed the name to transgender for the next movie, and Optimus Prime and Megatron, instead of actually fighting because that's toxic masculinity, they just debate over the proper usage of neo-pronouns. Nightshade, a Transformer, has clarified and made a strong statement that her pronouns are they, them, despite being a feminine presenting Transformer. Let's watch the clip.
My pronouns are they, them.
Thanks. I'm Sam. I'm she, they, but you already know that. Hey, it's okay. I know I'm safe when I'm with my friends or other non-binary people.
Non-binary?
People who aren't female or male. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have assumed.
I always knew my pronouns felt right, but what a wonderful word. For my pronouns are they.
Now, at first glance, you might think, oh, but they're just robots. Robots don't have genders. But they're not robots, they're aliens. Wait, robots don't have genders. Now, you're right, Transformers don't have sexual reproductive organs and they don't have children. But that's not because they're genderqueer or non-binary. It's because they're aliens. They're not even human, they're completely different species. They're not even robots. They're robotic creatures, they're robotic organisms, but they're aliens. Just at some point you have to question, if I have to use a child's cartoon featuring alien cybertronic organisms to justify my ideology, is it really a good ideology or something I should be using for my human body? Because although Cybertronians may not have sexual reproductive organs, every single human being on this planet does. So the logic kind of falls apart. Not only this, but what wasn't present in Transformers in the how many years the cartoon has been running is gender confusion, because that's what they've added into this episode and that's what they've added into the show. Neopronouns were not something that was covered in the show from its conception. Every Transformer knew, okay, I am a feminine Transformer or a masculine Transformer, and there would be no debate. And guess what? Even though they could literally morph and change their bodies, they would never swap from one gender to the other. They would just stay their gender their whole life. As if there was something kind of intrinsic about it. So if the Transformers have historically not had gender confusion, then why all of a sudden are they adding in gender confusion? Well, I'll tell you why. Because now they need to convince children that this stuff is normal, that's acceptable, that they should question their gender identity. So now when a kid is watching Transformers, it's not just about Megatron versus Optimus and the battle for Cybertron. It's not that anymore. It's a lesson on how you should never ever misgender people. And like she said in that video, the good guys, the people that are her friends and that are also non-binary, because that makes you intrinsically good if you're non-binary or LGBT somehow, are the safe ones, the people she feels comfortable being around. And guess who they don't feel comfortable being around? People that don't use neo-pronouns, because we're all evil. This is Reasoned and I'm Liam. Like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more.